Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Miss Jackie. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Today, hold on, guys. I gotta put my strap on here. Oh, not my strap on, but you know what I call it. I have this, guys, for my I tell you guys I have a hernia if I never shared that story with you. But hernias are developed when you have multiple kids. I had 5, so sometimes that little thing pops out. Oh god, and it hurts so bad, especially with me talking. But anyway, guys, how have you been? Welcome back to my channel. Yes, my gods and goddesses, I am so glad to have you into my presence today, honey. Today, I'm going to be bringing to you a simple recipe, something healthy, semi-healthy, minus one item. But you could do this recipe any way that you would like it. Guys, but first of all, I would like for you to do what? 3 things. Comment, like, and subscribe. Maybe 4, and share this video for anyone or with anyone who you might want to share some good energy and vibrations with, because I'm gonna give it to you. Yes, I am, guys. But you know how I gotta start. I have to give you guys what? My great energy, honey, because we don't want no kind of negative energy around here. Not none. Because I ain't gonna let them have it. I ain't gonna let them do it. No, sir. Watch how I do this, honey. We're gonna strike that match. And we're gonna light that sage, honey, because we don't want nothing but what? Positive energy, guys. Yes, honey. And y'all know how it goes. Let's go. Positive energy in, hey, negative energy out. Whoop. Positive energy in, negative energy out. Let's get smoked the hell out, because if somebody try to come mess with you, let them know that Miss Jackie is not having it, honey. And if they come and try to come your way, let them know that that positive energy is already there, honey, and they cannot mess with you, boo-boo, because Miss Jackie told you so. So let's get started, guys. I'm gonna put my sage over here and let it just continue to burn. Now, guys, today I am going to bring to you some stuffed mushrooms. Yes, guys, let me preheat my oven. I forgot to preheat my oven, guys. Stuffed mushrooms. You know how you go out and you may have the stuffed mushrooms that come with the stuffed crab or the cheese and things like that. So that's what I'm going to create. Now, with this particular hors d'oeuvre or starter, you can eat it with steak or chicken on the side, or you could just have it as a meal by itself. I'm going to show you why. So, guys, I'm going to start off with some baby bellas. These are the medium size. You might want to use larger size. It's up to you. I have the ones that's like this big I've used in the past, and I actually use those. They're so great. They're like a meal within itself. Guys, I believe that mushrooms are like steak. They're meaty and they're good, you know? A lot of people don't like mushrooms. I think they're afraid of them because of the thought of them growing inside of the dirt. That's what I believe. And I have some mushrooms. I have some mozzarella cheese. You can use any cheese of your choice. Some, I can't believe it's not butter, because I've been eating so bad with real butter. And I have some your chunks of stuffing. This is just a regular store-bought, pre-made stuffing that's dry. Can you hear that? Yes, can you hear that, guys? So, guys, this recipe isn't going to take long. I have my water boiling over here. And I'm going to add a nice heaping of butter. I know, but I can't believe it's not butter, so just calm down, calm down. So I'm putting that right there inside my boiling water here. Guys, can you see me? Let me adjust my lighter just a little bit. Okay, not too much. Okay. So, guys, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this to the side, put this to the side. How have you guys been? I hope you guys been elevated, and I hope you guys been positive. Y'all know I don't like that negative energy. So now, guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm getting ready to take my spoon and just go around in my mushroom, and I'm just gonna pop out that little butt there. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it, a butt. And you can just do this either with the back of your spoon like this. That's the easiest way. Just pop that butt right out there. Guys, I've been trying to get to this recipe for you guys for the longest, but I've been doing other things, you know. So I'm just gonna be gentle with these, guys, because they can break so easy. And you're just gonna pop them out just like that, guys. Take the other one and do the same. Look at that big old. Now you can either keep these or throw them away, or you can chop them up and put them inside of your stuffing. But I'm just gonna throw these away today. So that's going in the garbage. So guys, how have you been? You know how I do. I always come on here and try to show you. And now we're just going to take the outside of this mushroom and wipe them. You do not run mushrooms up under water, guys. Please don't do that. You're going to ruin the whole entire mushroom. Like I said, this is a simple recipe. Take it and wipe the outside of the mushroom just like that. I hope you guys been good. I try to tell you to stay focused, stay positive every day. It's some cruel, sad things that's going on in this world that we don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next. You know what I mean? But with that being said, that's life. And I'm so sad to say it. I'm so sad to see our younger generation that has to go through this, who's waking up to all the tragedies. And it's the young generation that's really, if they don't have anyone to guide them, they're the lost ones. So guys, even if you can be like a surrogate uncle, or like me, I'm Miss Jackie of the neighborhood, Auntie Jackie, Mama Jackie, I don't care. I'm everybody's surrogate mother, aunties, whoever I can be to them. Because sometimes our youth need to be guided. You understand? And I don't mean like 10, they could be 20 in their 20s, 30s, who cares? I don't care how old they are. Just give somebody an ear, you know what I mean? Because everybody needs an ear, you know? So now guys, these are pretty much hollowed out. I've been over in my neighborhood now for 13 years, and I can honestly say I have seen so many kids come and go in my neighborhood. And I was the one, I know there's storehouses in the neighborhood, people trying to buy, make their little extra cash, and I'm not knocking them for that. Guys, all I'm doing is taking my spoon and going around in that mushroom just like that to clear it out. Now I'm going to save this and just pour it right in there. I just poured it right in there. Let me turn my heat down here. So, so I was the one that made sure I had all the goodies and the chips and the sodas and things like that for them in case they were thirsty for the summer, or maybe their parents couldn't afford to keep buying snacks and things like that for them. But one thing I did teach them, that nothing's free in life. So if they did something or wanted something, they had to do something for me. Whether it's helping me, clear out my closets here, or y'all see I'm clearing that out, or something like helping me take my groceries out, something like that. It was never just, oh, here you go. Oh, no. Oh, guys, so I have my sheet, my pan aligned here with my foil, and I'm just going to put this right on top of here, the ones that I actually hollowed out already. So the one thing that I teach even my 14-year-old is that there's nothing in life that's free, honey. You got to work for it, and you got to get it. So if you want something, don't think it's going to be handed to you like that. You understand what I mean? Like, don't think for once that you're owed anything in this life. You're not owed anything. One thing is that's promised is life, if you make it through the birthing process, and death. So that's the only thing that's promised to you. You know what I mean? So, but in the meantime, just know that when you're going through life, don't look for handouts. Don't wait, if you can, don't wait for someone to do something for you because you feel like, oh, that person's going to do for me. No. One thing I'm proud of all my children, they know they're go-getters. Y'all see that? I'm just getting that out. They're go-getters, and they actually, know that if they want something, they're going to have to get it. They're going to have to get it. Now, as a mother, I know I provide what they need, the essentials and things like that. But I'm just glad they're hardworking and they know. I mean, some days, like even when they're sick or don't feel like going to work or school, I teach them, you got to get up and go get it, boo-boo. Because many days I don't went to work. My mom, we all went to work or something, and we don't feel good, but we still get up and we go to work. We go, can you guys see that? We continue to do what we need to do. And that's hard, getting up, not feeling good, cramps, or, you got aches and pains, but you got to just keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Don't stop. Jackie said to do it. Hey, tick tock. Hey, I don't know if that's how the words go, but Maybe that's a good thing. So now this is my last one, guys. I'm just taking the back of the spoon and actually just getting all that good stuff out. Guys, this recipe doesn't take nothing but a few minutes. Yeah, so, you know, a lot of kids, they grow up thinking, oh, you know, I'm going to get it because my kids are, you have these guys, these couples out here who's wealthy also. And hats off to them, guys. I want to say hats off to them because I'm like this. If you can provide everything for your kids, why not? But in the meantime, through the process, teach them about striving and trying to get what they need in life. You know, go get their own. Can you guys see that, guys? Look at that. I hollowed out my mushrooms here. They don't look appealing, but these are good. Trust me. These are good. So now, guys, I'm going to get my stuff in here. I believe this is just a chicken-based stuffing mix. And as you can see, I have my chunks of mushroom. And I'm going to use like half of the package, guys. And you can see this come already pre-seasoned. And you guys know me. I do not like to add salt. These pre-made stuffing mixes can be really salty. So you're going to make sure they're not salty. Like, you know, you don't want to add extra salt. My butter has a little bit of salt in it as well. So I'm just going to take that. Guys, guess who taught me how to make stuffing on top of the stove like this? My grandmother. Yep. My grandmother, Flossie May. May her soul continue to rest in peace, honey. I'm just going to pour the rest of that here. I have like a half a cup or a cup of water. Not that much. But I just want to make sure I mix that in really good. Turn my stove off. And you guys can see, because I want it to be nice and moisturized. Moisturized. And you're going to mix it in just like that, guys. And as you can see during this process, what's going to happen, the stuff is going to cook with the water already. You don't want your stuffing to be over, you don't want it to be too mushy. Because when you put it in the oven with that cheese and cover it up, the mushroom actually provides the water you need. That's going to have that steam that's going to come down off the mushrooms. Trust me, I know. I've done this recipe with spinach inside, crab meat. Yes, I bought like the lump crab meat and actually use that as well. You can stuff these with anything you want. You could just use the actual, like, you see how I threw away those stems? Like I said, I just put the extra mushroom, the inside. I didn't want the stems today. I don't know why. I could have used them now that I'm thinking about it. Mix that up good, guys. And this is the consistency that you want. It's not too soggy, nothing like that. And you see it's still steaming because it's still cooking. Now, you can follow the recipe for how you want it on top of the stove. But I just think like this, like I said, I use like a half a cup of water, or a half a cup of water. And then I use like 2 teaspoons of butter. That's it. And you're just gonna keep mixing that around and it's gonna get nice. Y'all see that? That's exactly what we want. Because like I told you, I don't want it, you still got some like pieces in here that's gonna be a little crunchy because you want to make sure your stuffing doesn't get too mushy before the process of the cooking. So the only thing I'm going to do now, guys, is stuff my mushrooms. Now, you can spread some oil on top of this, but I'm not, because I have cheese that I'm going to use on top of these. And we're just going to put this up. Guys, you know how you go to the restaurant and you get these nice stuffed mushrooms. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is going to be so good. Don't worry about your stuffing being a little bit undercooked, because I'm telling you, when you put it back inside the oven, they're going to continue to cook. So yes, guys, make sure that you become like a surrogate. If you see someone, you know, might need, you know, you never know what kids or might need some a word of encouragement or things like that, because you never know what somebody's mental is going through. You just don't know. And I know I lost my son to suicide, but it wasn't because I wasn't the great parent, or I'm not, well, hell, I ain't gonna say great, but I know I was a damn good parent. And you just don't know what somebody's mental is. And, you know, I'm just glad to say, but sad to say, that we did have a lot of talks, guys, you know, before he did pass away, that I knew he was troubled, you know, but what can I do? You can't save anyone who doesn't want to be saved. So sad. Can't save anyone who doesn't want to be saved. You can't. So don't find fault in yourself. If you see someone who has a troubled mind and you're trying to save that person, and you can't. You can't save anyone who doesn't want to be saved. They have to want to save themselves. Does that make sense? Guys, I'm going to overstuff these because I want to really use... Hold on. I'm all out of camera. I'm trying to show you these up close. All of that stuffing because I want to nice and stuff. Because I'm trying to use all of my stuffing. Woo! Hold on, guys. This recipe is almost done, guys. If you think I'm lying about how this recipe turns out, go make you some. That's all I got to say. Y'all see them little chunks of you have to be a mushroom lover though. If you don't like mushrooms, don't do it. Please don't do it, cause you're gonna say Jackie was lying, but it's because you don't like mushrooms. I'll probably eat all these by myself. My daughter Siobhan loves mushrooms. So basically, guys, I just use all of that stuffing. And I'm going to show you the last process I have of preparing these. Your mouth is going to drop, guys. Oh, these are so yummy. Trust me. Now, my first intentions and my first thing was that I was going to actually put some crab meat in there. But y'all know I eat crab 2-3 times a week for you guys. So, yeah. So, I was like, let me not do crab today. Let me just show them the process. Now, if you had extra stuffing, which I do, you can actually just put the stuffing around and set them on top of the stuffing as well. But you guys know I don't do carbs. I don't do a lot of bread and pasta and things like that. So this serving of stuffing in each one, that's good enough for me. I'm not going to add extra stuffing, more bread or carbs or whatever. So that's good enough for me. Not saying I don't eat everything. I'm just saying. Whatever works for you. Now, my choice of cheese is mozzarella. Let me make sure my oven is on. The reason why I choose mozzarella is just fun. When people go to actually bite into, cut into the mushroom, the cheese is gonna pull. You know what I mean? The cheese. Now, guys, comment down below if you like mushrooms and what's your favorite. We have portobellas. We have button mushrooms. We have shiitake mushrooms and things like that. But to me, I always go back to the baby bella mushrooms. Because the bellas are to me, it's just meaty. I told you guys, they're just meaty. I don't know. Tastes like meat to me. So this will be a nice serving within itself. I don't think, if you guys are like calorie shy or don't want the calories, I would advise just don't use the cheese maybe. Maybe you don't want to use the cheese on there. And then that way you can enjoy the actual, the cheese and mushrooms with the, with the stuffing instead of the cheese and the mushrooms and the stuff. And you can just use just the stuffing and the mushrooms. Or, like I said, you can buy more mushrooms. Check it out. Chop it up. Stuff the mushrooms inside of the mushrooms with a little bit of olive oil or lemon pepper, a squeeze of lemon, and a little bit of black pepper. And that will be great within itself as well, guys. Now, this is my famous stuffed mushrooms. Like I said, guys, I have cheese on here. That's all the cheese I'm going to use. I don't want them too cheesy. Yes, the heck I do. I'm lying. Let me put some more cheese on these bad babies. Because when they're done, guys... I want to make sure I'm getting all of, because I don't eat cheese all the time either. So why not indulge in something that you love, right? Why not? What's the biggie? If you're going to do it, you might as well go ahead and do it, honey. Oh, I'm in my seasoning cabinets over here. Only thing I'm going to do now is top them off with a little bit of parsley, guys. And I'm going to top them in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to cook them covered with another piece of foil. Aren't those beautiful, guys? I know you like it. and they're good. So yes, guys, that's my message for today. Like I said, make sure you could be there for someone as much as possible. But like I said, I'm taking another foil and I'm not gonna cover it too tight over the top. I'm just gonna have like a pocket over it. Just like this. And I'm going to plop these in the oven, guys. And when the finished result is done, maybe I do a little mukbang. Hey, I don't know. You got to see, though. They're going to be so good. I'm going to pop them in the oven for like 20 minutes. And voila, that's it, guys. Now, like I said, comment down below what's your favorite type of mushroom, and I can tell you maybe what kind of recipe you could do with those. I love baby bellas. I love them small. My favorite is the big ones, but since I'll probably be the only one eating them, I just bought that little small pack, and I'm gonna make sure that I have just my own servings. Now, I don't know, maybe I might eat that with some chicken or a piece of steak or just by itself, or maybe a nice salad. Who knows? You gotta stay tuned and come back to watch me on my next video. And remember, be a lending ear for someone. Like I said, sometimes people just don't want us. You can't save anyone who doesn't want to be saved. But at least you gave them this time of the day, honey. Yes, the time of the day. Cause you know what? It's time to go. Hey, it's time to go. Let's go. Let's go. It's time to go. But I'll be back with another video. Until tomorrow, guys, I love you with all my heart, guys. And remember, if you're not winning, you're losing. Mwah.